Alright, what up? This is another fantastic episode of Channel Zero. This is your host, 40 Plus, with my great co-host,
Trevor the Great.
Yes, sir. We are here having our first live episode here at Summit Comics and Games, Lansing, Michigan. They've been so gracious to host us here. You see the fine artwork we got in the background. But this week we have a ton of topics that we're going to get into. We got a whole bunch of new trailers, new things coming out, plus that Disney-Fox merger went through. Awesome. So welcome. What do you want to start off with? I think we've been the vibe, the Strange Things vibe. I really like the trailer. Personally, I haven't seen season 2. I know I'm super late. But I think it looks good. What do you think?
Man, it's going to look amazing.
Yeah.
And, we talked about this on our second episode.
Yeah.
It's a little delay that they were having because they wanted to put more special effects in this season. Kind of like what Game of Thrones did. They just didn't make us wait a year for it. But, no, from the trailer, I can see what they were doing as far as how the effects are going to be. It's going to be more. It's going to be bigger, pretty much.
Bigger and better.
Yeah, it's going to be bigger. And I like what I saw. I like, how they're going with it. It's cool to see these little kids are really I don't know why this is, a thing. It's like the kids, they gotta grow up at some point.
Right.
Like I can tell they're getting older and they're actually conveying that in this season.
Right.
Like, hey, we're not these little kids anymore.
Right.
Like
It's been 2 seasons, so we gotta grow up.
Yeah, so but it looks great. I'm excited. I love Stranger Things. Stranger Things.
It does look good.
To me, one of Netflix's top tier originals.
There's so much things too. There was another thing I wanted to bring up about Netflix, but you're right. It shows like growth in their characters that they have for the show, and it's like you can see a little bit of a divide. I forget what the kid's name, but it's like he's still doing like childish things, and they're kind of moving on, going to the mall, going to the movies and girls and all that stuff.
Right.
Even the one science project chick, I forget what her name is. She doesn't even have a name. She has a number.
First of all, I'm mad that I knew what you were talking about.
7 or 11. I don't know what it is.
It's 11.
It's
He
11.
said this science
7-11. Those are my lucky numbers. But she's like grown hair and stuff, and she's becoming more human, and so that's cool. I'm excited to see it. My boy that does that, that's the sheriff. He's gonna be Hellboy too.
Hellboy.
Yeah, we already said that last episode. It was like Ron Perlman voice is my man's overall
that
character.
would be the ultimate.
That would be super cool. So yeah, good luck to you guys. Netflix is really crushing the game. I heard through a source that Bad Boys 3, the movie we're super excited about, they're gonna go straight to Netflix. You heard it first. If Bad Boys 3, this franchise goes straight to Netflix, I feel like it will legitimize Netflix and like make other people want to drop their movie straight to Netflix because it's faster. You don't gotta go to the movie. That's crazy, right?
That is crazy.
They're gonna do them like Blockbuster.
If that's true, that's wild.
Yeah, man. Because Will Smith already did a movie that like weird Bright. Yeah, he did Bright. And he dropped it straight to Netflix. Big budget film like that. It wasn't a franchise though.
Yeah, so I was saying Bad Boys is that's.
Think about that.
Interesting. Yeah, we'll see how this all unfolds. But yeah, if that does happen, like that is a game changer.
That's a game changer.
That's wow.
That means I never have to leave my house again to go to a film.
I like going to.
I do too. It's a whole experience.
Yeah, I like the experience.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
If they do, I ain't gonna be mad at that either.
Right.
Just don't get crazy and just drop all your movies. No, don't do that.
Don't try to up
because
the
you know what they're gonna. Oh yeah. I was just about to say if studios start feeling like, okay, this works, I want to do it too, they're definitely upping the ante on the price. They already been doing it without stuff like that. Like, Netflix is about damn near $15.
Yeah, it is.
So if they start putting real feature film movies straight on there, you gonna be paying like $50. You're gonna be paying like $50 for sure. So I don't know, but
can I lock in like my rent? You know what I mean, for a year?
No,
they can't do that.
They'll send you like, hey, Mr. Ford.
Yeah,
our content is cool.
Yeah,
so you gonna have to.
Yeah, I would. If I was Netflix, I would charge more. But again, you gotta kind of balance.
That's the convenience. That's why everybody likes it because you're getting this great content for a very low price. You start upping the price, then it's gonna be like, well, This is the whole reason why we was messing with you.
This is true.
So yeah,
That's smart.
We'll see. We'll see how this. Kind of getting ahead of myself, talking like it's about to happen for real, but I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
But just know you heard it here first. Channel Zero podcast
for sure, 100%.
For sure, 100%. Because we might as well just get hired by some of these studios. At this point, I mean, we're dropping a lot of the things we say here happen.
On the low, somebody had definitely told me like, "Yo, I'm convinced you're a spokesperson for Netflix because all you do is write statuses on Facebook about what hot new show you need to watch or what movie you should or shouldn't watch. Like, you need to get paid." And I was like, "You right?" Because
I think that's true.
I be picking some fire stuff to watch too.
What was the last one I saw you do a status about? And it was like, "You're welcome." You just left.
There might have been. That's how I usually end all of lines. Is "You're welcome." So, but I did just talk about. Thank you for reminding.
Very welcome.
Love, Death, and Robots on Netflix is great, and honestly, I have to give credit to my friend Brittany Trice because I saw it on there, but I really didn't have any interest in watching it. I didn't really know what it was. I just saw it on there as something being new. And she has said, like, hey, you should really check this out. Like, this is, like, really, really, really great. It's just a bunch of small, short stories that are mostly animated. There's, like, one that's not too animated. It's got animated elements in it, but it still has, like, real people in it or whatever. It's not, like, CGI or anything, but most of them are either, like, CGI or some kind of animation. And within that short story, there's so much story. And so much character. Like, it's crazy. Like, every single one is different, tells a different story, but, it's just really great. Like, it's just really, really great. It's a bit graphic. Like, I'm kind of surprised that Netflix has something like this on here. Like, it gives you the little TVMA reading, but, I mean, they really, like, to me, even for that, push it a bit. I'm just like, whoa, like...
A lot of blood, a lot of gore.
It's sex, like just kind of just
everything.
Wow stuff. Like but it's really good though. Like it's super good. Like I watched like the first 3 and I was hooked, and then next thing I know, I had watched like 10 in a row.
How long are these lasting? Like 30 minutes?
No, they vary. It's it could be as low as 8 minutes. It could be as high as maybe like close to 15.
Okay.
So it just depends on
how many episodes.
The story. There's 18 of them.
Oh yeah, that's plenty of content to watch.
Yeah, it's so good. Like I really think that this might get like this might be one of Netflix another Oscar nominations for animation. The animation is superb. Like it hits like the CGI, the some of the cartoon sketches. What else do they have? Like. I don't know. It's just like different variations of just It's.
I'm gonna have to watch it. I watched a piece of it and it was like two monsters battling and like it was like he was crushing his head. I was like, what?
That sounds like the first one.
Trippy.
Yeah, like it's so good. It's so good. And there's actually some familiar actors in there or actresses that you've seen before. I can't really think of their names at this moment.
Is it one of the people like their voice? Like voice actors?
No, like you see them. Like you can see like the black chick from Orange is the New Black, and she had
the weird hair.
She had short hair like ours, pretty much.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And she had dyed.
Yeah, I didn't watch Orange is Black.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Well,
he's making the references just like a Blake Slade.
Yeah. But, well, she's in one of the episodes, and then the guy from. What was he in? I guess he's most known for that 70s show. Not Ashton Kutcher. Obviously, I know Ashton Kutcher, but
what is his name?
He was Venom in Spider-Man 3.
Topher.
I don't know his name. I couldn't even.
Yeah. It was the worst. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's in it, and this other chick that be in stuff too, but I can't think of her name. Yeah. But when you watch it, you'll know what I'm talking about. So it's really good. You should definitely check it out. 100%. It is definitely worth binging. You'll probably end up binging the whole thing because it's just great. It's just great.
I'm just sitting here thinking like maybe you do secretly work for Netflix. Like they just implanted him. Speak kindly of our things. Like yeah, he has good picks though. I definitely agree with you. I saw pieces of that.
Watch it.
Love, sex, or
Watch it.
love robots.
Love, death, and robots.
Love, death, and robots. I thought it was sex, drugs, and rock and roll. I just don't put three things together. I'm immediately gonna think it's that. But definitely check that out. We got a trailer. Disney is really like slapping us in the face right now with all these trailers they're dropping. You got Aladdin. You got Toy Story 4.
Toy Story 4 dropped an official trailer.
Official trailer.
Not a teaser. This was
a whole new adventure.
Yeah.
And then you got what is it? Lion King. How could I forget? Lion King is about to just. All of those movies are going to be great. Lion King especially because they got James Earl Jones to come back and do Mufasa.
I'm so glad he's
still alive. I am too.
I'm so glad he's
Everything
still alive
comes in a cycle.
He's good. Reprise the role.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom. Once he said that, I said, yep, I agree with you. So they got him to come back. They got Childish Gambino as Simba.
It's superstar stuff.
Superstar stuff. Beyonce. They got Beyonce in there. Like they just wanted her for that one. What song is it?
To sing. That's why.
Yeah, definitely just to sing.
It's to sing.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, Beehive don't kill me, but Beyonce's acting is trizash.
Really?
It's terrible.
She was in Dreamgirls.
Man.
Dreamgirls wasn't good?
Dreamgirls was good, but Beyonce, I mean, she was alright. Like she was alright in that. But like what was the other one she was in where she was like this like seducer or something?
That's
I can't
Carmen.
think of it. Yeah.
Carmen. Yeah. That was like early though.
I don't care.
That was early. Her track record gets better as it goes on. She did that. Then she did Austin Powers. We can't say for sure that
she was just okay in that. Anyone could have played that role. Like if anyone can play your role, your acting is trash. Like anyone with curves that could sing could have did that. Anyone. Like
just insert star here type of.
Yes, literally. So like I'm cool on her. But they got her, for the name, for the singing. Cool. I mean, I'm not mad at it. Like, I'm not hating. I'm just saying her acting is trash.
Well, it's not technically acting. It's voice acting she'll be doing. And that's where
you have to take on a character with your voice. It's still acting. You have to take on a character.
But it's voice acting. It's not like me and you on the camera.
Which is why she'll probably kill it.
Oh my God.
Which is why she'll probably.
You're stepping out on a limb here. You know how strong that Beehive is.
It is. No, trust me, I know. But hey,
we didn't say anything about her singing. Yeah.
I don't run from the truth. The truth is the truth. I'm sorry. It just is what
say
it is.
What you just.
So,
that's funny.
But yeah, no, Lion King should be great though. Lion King should be great.
I'm gonna be honest with you though. This Toy Story 4, that looks trash. Like, I saw the trailer and it's like, damn, you gave me this story like 3 times ago. Like, I'm done. I've tapped out of Toy Story. Yes. And you know who's the best character and they never give any shine to? Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear has the catchphrases. He had the girls. He had a laser. And you're following Woody. Like, bro, I'm tired. I'm not going to see that.
You're not going to see it?
No.
What?
I'm not. Well, he might want to go see it, but I just will sleep. I really not entertained by it.
But honestly, I didn't really need another Toy Story, but I'm just going to see it for nostalgia purposes.
Yeah.
Literally, that's the only reason why. Like, I really didn't need it. Could have ended at 3. 3 was a great ending.
I didn't see
it. It was good enough. Like, it didn't need to be told again, but I know.
Money talks.
Hey.
Money does talk.
That's what they're all about. So I ain't mad at it. I just didn't really need it. I'm gonna go see it. I'm not like super excited to see it and all, but I'm gonna go see it though.
I'm with you. And then what was the other one? There was Aladdin, of course. I mean, I know there's a whole debacle about Will Smith being blue, and me personally, they should have just gave him a generic face and just used his voice. Again, that would have been better. But I mean, because his body, it looked like it was somebody else's body, some bald-headed man's head, and then they slapped Will Smith's face on there. It's just a lot.
The initial trailer was trash, I think the new one kind of cleaned it up a little bit.
A little bit.
And then you can tell from the new trailer, he's not going to be like blue like that all the time.
I'm cool with that.
So from him looking regular, it's. I mean, I think to me it's just one of those, like, the trailer kind of makes you feel iffy, but when you go see it, you'll be like, oh, okay. When you actually see the movie play out or whatever, like the final product. So
they've been doing good too with their CGI movies. I mean, Jungle Book was really good.
Jungle Book was really good.
So I'm just hoping for the best with these new ones that are coming out, to be honest with you. Okay, too. Oh, there's a show on Netflix. I know we're doing the whole Netflix. They haven't bought us. There's a show on Netflix.
Maybe. No, I'll play it. If I had Netflix check.
All right. We have a better camera.
The budget would be so much better. Ads.
It just goes right down here at the bottom, for sure.
Netflix memorabilia somewhere.
We just got Netflix sweaters and stuff. It's good.
Make sure you get your free trial. No,
sponsors, but we need it. But they have a show that's called Strong Black Lead, and what they do is they get all these people, these black actors that you see in everything, right? Mm-hmm. But you don't know what their names are. Like the one I watched was Jason Weaver was the dark skinned brother on Smart Guy. Mm-hmm. He was the voice of young Simba. He was in ATL and what's the other one I'm thinking? Drumline. How can I forget Drumline? You think you're better than me? Yeah, that's great. That's a great.
I've been seeing that because I'm subscribed.
Yeah.
To.
But it's a great
Netflix.
show. Definitely a great show to check out
on Netflix. I've been seeing these little black lead little videos that they be having, which is pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like that. Netflix. Once again, I'm not just saying that. I'm being paid by Netflix, but I like how Netflix is, showcasing, black actors because, obviously, like I said before in our previous podcast, when it came to the Oscars, how we get snubbed all the fucking time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
For, the great works that, black actors and actresses get and, how hard they have to work to not even sometimes even get nominated. Mm-hmm. So I'm glad that Netflix is, giving us our shot.
For sure. I think Netflix not only does that for like African Americans, but they should give all the cultures their due. 100%. Like there's a whole there's women's, there is like Asian, like you can watch kung fu movies all the way down to like Crazy Rich Asians. There's so many categories they have on there. It's like it's for everybody. So I mean, really, I'm with it because I like movies and I like people. So you gave us both. You know what I mean?
Movies, I like people.
So I think they really do a great job. Some movies that I'm looking forward to seeing. Us is coming out. Scary.
Saturday.
It's coming.
I will be up in there.
Yeah. I might have to sneak in there and go see that. Jordan Peele is
and he's saying that this is actually a true horror movie. He was saying Get Out wasn't really... I mean, it was, but it was more social conscious. Like, it had a social conscious, obviously, like message. Right. But he's saying that this, it does, but it focused more on the horror elements of what, I guess, maybe some of what people liked about Get Out.
Well, that's good. Keep it rolling.
Whatever as long as it's good. I don't really care. Yeah, as long as it's good. Yeah, I just, I made a prediction. I said this on Facebook. I made a post. I predict opening weekend, he's going to do 100 million.
You putting it out there?
I'm putting it out there. He's going to do 100 million opening weekend.
Yeah, and he's got the right people behind him. Jordan Peele, like, really, Us looks like... I saw somebody post it was like, it's the Proud Family movie, but on the big screen. Did you see that?
No, but did you see why they said that, though?
Yeah.
Because there's literally an episode just like that, and I was like,
and it's just like clones.
You might be on to something.
Smart guy.
Might be on to something. I saw that a while ago, but I
watched it. I watched the trailer, and
right, yeah. So.
It might be some things on the how, but it's like... Right,
yeah.
Probably about to be the
same. It kind of mirrors, based on what we saw from the trailer and, the little clips that they meshed together. I was like, I mean, you're not wrong right now.
Super excited.
We see the actual movie or whatever, but excited to see this movie. Super, super excited to see the movie. I love watching the trailers a million times just because I got 5 boys.
Yeah.
And
Is
made
it
it
scary?
scary.
Yeah, it
Like,
does make
oh
it-
my gosh. I was like, how did you
Whoever's
do that?
doing those is a genius.
You
Shout
it.
out to you.
You it.
Yeah.
Whoever you is, you it.
Because how do you make that
what?
song scary?
Right. I would have never
He's like,
thought that would... I'm like, bro, he's creeped out by this. Like,
Oh,
listen to this all the time. Yeah. Dog,
Yeah.
now I'm imagine. Now every
Yeah.
time I hear that, I'm gonna imagine someone doing like this.
He's not even on a regular piano. He's like on a organ, you know, with all the
Oh
pipes
my
and stuff.
God.
It's so messed up. So messed up. I love it. But yeah, Us
You're
is
so silly.
Us is gonna be a fantastic movie. Scary
Oh,
as
my
all get
goodness.
out. But I'm excited. No pun intended. I really didn't. I'm really good with puns, and I don't even try. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna go see that. Let us know down in the comments what you guys thought about today's episode. Jumping into our discussion, like and subscribe, and tell everybody about it. You know what I mean? Cool. Any last words you guys say?
No. I mean, like and subscribe to our channel, bro.
Yes. We appreciate it.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend. Send an email. You know what I mean? And we're out. We'll see you next week. Peace.